Hi, it's Trixie, and this is the official reveal of the Teletubbies Trixie Cosmetics collab. Hi, it's Trixie. It is almost, Pride Month, and the Teletubbies reached out to us at Trixie Cosmetics some time ago. It seems like literally 10 years ago now, but we started to develop a very cool collection with the Teletubbies, and I couldn't believe it. I was starstruck. I remember watching Teletubbies on public television. I just couldn't believe they reached out. The stuff we came up with is really fun and cool. Trixie Cosmetics, pretty much everyone there was like, it's game on. So we really made some really cool stuff. And let's be honest, as queer people, sometimes the Pride collections are... I'm really excited to bring you something that is inspired. It's very on brand, on trend with Trixie Cosmetics in general. I actually did a deep dive on the Teletubbies. I watched a documentary about the Teletubbies and I learned a lot about the program. Apparently, did you guys know this? There was some controversy about the fact that they don't really speak real words. They don't really speak any language. And the people who created it were like, we modeled the Teletubbies language patterns after the way kids make up words when they play. And that way, every culture, every type of kid can enjoy this show. Makes me think I should stop talking English in the videos. So the first thing we have for Teletubbies here is a gorgeous, stunning palette. Yes, a palette. I just have to show you the packaging because the packaging is really something. Look how beautiful. In the back, this packaging really deserves the full. And look at the veining on the sides. So this is a 12 pan face and body pigment palette. We don't try to limit anybody. A lot of things could be a blush. A lot of things could be body paint. And so we like to leave you guys up to decide. So this is the official Teletubbies collab here. Let's get inside. This is exciting. This is huge for me. Do you guys remember the Britney Spears Rolling Stone cover? Oh my God. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts. Look at the pan. I can't believe we've never done a heart pan. Look how fun. Oh, I also have to say, thank you to the Teletubbies. I know from doing Trixie, you feel protective over your baby. And I know that, a bunch of creative minds came up with Teletubbies and I'm sure they're in shock that they're always gonna be relevant and iconic. And thank you guys for trusting us to make something loyal and respectful, but also really fun and funky. I really appreciate that. I'll show you guys some of the photos from the photo shoot. These models made me feel, oh gosh, maybe not even human. They were so beautiful. These models made me feel like the ugliest person who ever lived. We have 12 shades in this collection. There's some mattes, there's some metallic frost glitter type stuff. We really tried to, obviously the Teletubbies are 4 colors, but there's a lot more to this world than that, both in the characters and the vibes and the feelings. So I think we should start swatching. So this is my arm. It is not for sale, but I'm gonna be using it for swatching. So I even put on the long nails. This first shade that is at 11 o'clock, 23 o'clock if you're French, this is Twinkly, okay? So this color, it looks very lilac, very violet, but it has like a green shift to it. You'll kind of see what I mean. It has it honestly reminds me of the purple that's in the inside of like a under the sea type clamshell, where it's like purple, but shines kind of opalescent green. Do you know what I mean? See, under this lighting, it's purple, but it shines kind of teal. I don't know what it is about that. It feels very like Little Mermaid to me. It feels like very festival season. It's very Effie Trinket. It's very duochromatic. So the pigment in it is kind of like a lilac, like a deeper lilac, but the kick that it has is like a party teal. Isn't that fun? And now you guys, we're now filming on 3 really nice cameras. So what, am I gonna have to start shading my arms for this? I don't think so. Okay. Oh yeah. Do you see that? When you double layer it, you can see more of the purple. It almost looks like one of our shimmer toppers. It really has that like multi duochrome vibe. When the light really hits it, it almost looks green, but then you can really see it's purple. I have it on my lid over white hotline, and over the white hotline, it looked a little more lilac, but when I was swatching it on on bare skin, I was seeing more teal. So pretty, right? I think they should add a 5th Teletubby who's like a raver, who does all metallic. I'm gonna work top to bottom here. So the second shade is Tinky Winky. It's really I was gonna say it's like a plush grape. It's Tinky Winky colored. I don't know what else to say. This color is you with Britney Spears on the cover of Rolling Stone, okay? Wow. So today I basically have these 3 on because if you guys have seen the photo shoot, I have on this row. So I wanted to switch it up today, although I do love this yellow. It took everything in me to not wear the yellow all over my eyes today and just do graphic liner, but I wanted to try to wear more shadows and show you guys stuff. And then in the bottom here we have Uh-oh, which I think is British for oops. I don't really know. Britney Spears actually put out a single, Uh-oh, I did it again. Do you see that? Do you see how this one's a little more red when you put them right next to each other? This one's really the color of like a lush, like red purple. And I'm impressed because this is actually vegan. And a lot of times with purples, the vegan purples end up a lot more cool. This one really has a nice warmth to it. It still looks like a nice, vibrant grape. If you guys think of Tinky Winky is a little cooler purple. It's a little more almost like indigo blue purple. And then you can see that this color at O is more like a real grape because it has more red in it. I wonder if you guys can see that. I bet you can. So this shade right here, this is called Playtime. So we're gonna swatch this as a family. This is like a lime green shimmer. This is kind of, I don't know, not exactly a children's program reference, but this makes me think of like a lime on like the rim of a margarita because it kind of has that shimmer, makes me think of the salt. I don't know. It also kind of, I mean, it is green. It's kind of just really gay grass, really gay grass. The lime part of it really makes me, I mean, it is a truer green, but it has almost like a little bit of a yellow gold kick. And that's why it looks very citrusy to me. It has a Mountain Dew energy. Pretty, right? I love these greens. I mean, when I think of the Teletubbies, I think of these like rolling hills. Did you know, I saw this in the documentary. They filmed the beginning, like when they started Teletubbies, they built that as a real set outside. And these actors in these giant plush outfits were like outside and, you know, doing this for real. And they had to build it somewhere where it was like not a lot of foot traffic because they didn't want anybody to find them and be like, what are they making? You know what I mean? Imagine having to explain to your neighbor like, oh, this is a TV show. All right, so this color, this is Dipsy. This is the color of Dipsy. During the photo shoot, there was this model and it was like head to toe green and it really made me, and then like the fun Dipsy hat. And I was like, this might be the best outfit here. You guys, I put on long nails for you and I like can't get in here. Oh yes. This is homosexual split pea soup. That's really what this is. If we're talking about the color of Dipsy, it really is that like Y2K, almost like frog green, like real like 90s green. There's something very 90s core to me about like this color, this exact green, especially like this matte, like satin, kind of plush looking green that really eats the light. This shade here is called Windmill Whirl. Very pretty. Oh, beautiful. I mean, come on, look at that. Gorge. What the ocean looked like if the human race didn't get involved. It's so vibrant, it's so clean. This is a deep green metallic. So like it is a shimmer, but these kind of have that duochrome like, you know, multi kind of thing. This really looks like a true metallic. This is like AstroTurf from space. This row right here, this is what I wore in the photo shoot because I got to wear this like yellow jumper thing that I've had for a long time. I don't know what I had it made for. I've never gotten to wear it. And so I was like, I got to wear these in a row. It was a very like neutral kind of banana cream pie vibe on the eyes. This is Wake Up Time. This is inspired by the Teletubbies waking up. Can I say there is something very calming and chronological about the Teletubbies always starting with the day beginning and then time for Tubby bye-bye. As a kid, I think I would feel very like good about that. So you guys, this one is a nice true gold. It's really close to my skin tone. So you might just see it shimmer because it's really close to me. Bueller. If you guys want to see it on other skin tones that maybe aren't so close, I love this color. This is Lala. I love yellows in general. I love matte yellow eyeshadow. Isn't that pretty? You know what this would be good with? You could put it over the yellow play pigment and you would really get that like complete opaque butter color. Very pretty, right? I love yellow eyeshadow. I think it's so universally flattering. It's gorgeous on deep skin. I think it's really fun and flirty. And it's always like a color that's coming in and out of trend. And when you wear it on your eyes, it's surprisingly beautiful. It makes me think of, do you remember when kids used to hold like that, dandelions, and they would be like, we're gonna hold this under your chin to see if you like butter. Do you remember this? I don't know. People in the country didn't have TV. I love that. I mean, shout out to all the girls who made really good yellow eyeshadows over the years because I love matte yellow shadow and I don't think it gets made enough. I also have Lala. I don't know if you guys can see because I have so much makeup on. Do you guys see right here? I have some of that Lala right here. I did white hotline and then I just took the same brush and just pressed it into it. And then we have this stunning color, Tubby Toast. This is what I had on in the crease during the photo shoot. I love colors like this, a very lightly toasted sort of coffee wheat vibe. Very useful for doing a very like beautiful, soft, just in the crease. So Tubby Toast is the food that the Teletubbies eat. It's kind of a breakfast food, but that's mainly what they eat. They eat that and Tubby Custard, but they call it Tubby Custard. I don't know. The dolls eat toast every day. I don't know what kind of diet that is. I'm not sure about that nutritional value. It's not exactly all areas of the food pyramid, but so pretty, right? I love colors like this. It's a very no makeup thing. It's very bridal. It's very daytime TV. Colors like this, even though I love fun colors like this are what get used a lot. I know that. I'm a neutral person. Believe it or not. I love colors like this because I think we're all afraid of going too warm with browns on the eyes, but this one is just warm enough that it still looks like it could be a color coming from within. So we got 3 more here on the end. I love these really light pinks. We've never done one this baby warm pink. So Custard Chaos is a creamy peach Custard. Oh my God, you wanna see? This is really close to my skin tone. I'm gonna really layer it on, but I don't know if you'll even see it. I could probably use this color as like a blush on the top of my cheeks, but I don't even know if you're gonna see it. Do you see it at all? You guys, I apologize for being almost the exact same color as this eyeshadow. This is almost like a pressed powder for me, so I don't know how much you guys will see it, but luckily we have wonderful models with much prettier arms to refer to right here. I mean, Tubby Custard really is a light pastel cream pink, very pretty. I love these super blush pinks though. Honestly, they are such a fun way to wear a color on your lid. It makes me think of yogurt. It's a strawberry yogurt color. All right, we have our last character color here. This is Poe. Poe is this really fresh, ripe strawberry red. Poe's the short one, all different heights. I think it made it a lot more interesting that they were different heights. They talked about this in the documentary I watched, how they intentionally had to also build the outfits and cast on height because they didn't want them to be all the same height, which I really like. Think of how much more boring it would have been if they were just all identical. He's a short king. Shout out to the Poe people, not the poor people. Shout out to the short people. Poe is your ruler. Oh my gosh. I really think this looks like a bright, like plush strawberry you win at the county fair. I mean, it is so beautiful. And it's vegan, and I think really good reds that are vegan are hard to come by. Look how pretty this is. Oh yes, that's an eyeshadow, girl. Okay. This is Giggleberry. This is a lash shade here in the bottom right o'clock. Giggleberry is a deep red metallic. It's kind of the color of like a stunning Capri Sun, if you will. Woo! Look at that, beautiful. This is all 12 shades swatched up and down my arm. You can see, I mean, we definitely have some true, like you can't skip the colors of the Teletubbies. I think the other colors really build out the world a little more. I love this palette, I think it's so fun. It's sweet, it's young, it's fresh, it's funky, it's a throwback, but it also feels very modern. And honestly, the world can be a really dark place. I feel like colors like this and stories like this are gonna carry us through, right? So pretty, so cute. I've been having a lot of interest in small things lately, and I like how this palette really just feels like it could fit in a little bag real quick. I mean, it's smaller than like a CD, if anybody remembers what a CD is. So the product is also vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and paraben-free. I'm gonna keep my arm out in case you wanna refer to it later. So, you know, if you see arm hair, don't say anything. Yeah. So it doesn't just stop there. We have more products in this collection, and honestly, I love the palette, but some of this other stuff, I'm just very here for, okay? This next product I'm gonna show you guys, I don't think we could have done it better. I think if you're gonna think about a Teletubby product of this kind I'm about to show you, I think we just did the best possible scenario, and you're gonna want it really bad. So we have a brush set in this collection. We've done, you know, like a glitter handle or like a plastic handle. We've done different types of enamel, but this is really a departure from like our brushes. This is really like a new Teletubby brush. Never been seen before. There are 4 brushes in this little guy. Okay, so how cool are these, right? Like I have to first show this. So each Teletubby has their own brush. I think I just have to show you the ends first. Look at this. Look. This is one of those things when we were making them, we were like, what's the pie in the sky? If we're making Teletubby brushes, they obviously have to be different and they have to be the right color. It was like, wouldn't it be great if we got their little antenna on top of the brushes? And I remember us in the team kind of pushing and pulling about what's possible. And once we saw these like as a prototype, we were like, oh girl. I mean, look how fun that is. Fun. So this Lala brush is a short smudger brush. It's nice and dense and packed, so you can get right up in that lash line, right in the tight line, and really like work a pencil in, for example. If you're me, you could also use a brush like this to draw on your nose. The second brush is this Dipsy brush, and this is like a large packing brush, so it's a nice wide shadow brush, but it's not too fat. So it's made to be a little bit more like a shovel to really pack product on. Sometimes when you're trying to pack product on and the brush is too plush and wide, you don't really feel it really like packing in, and this one's really good for just packing color on. Or use it to chisel around my nose. Like I love detail brushes like this for like facial features, for like special effects stuff. The third brush is this Tinky Winky brush. It's a round blending brush. I mean, if you are like makeup 101, I don't think I have to explain what this is for. This is great for working shadows around the eye. This is great for depositing color in kind of like a less than dense way right in the window washer motion. There's a reason why all types of brush sets, if you look like holiday gift sets, these are always in brush sets because they're always very useful, especially since the first few brushes are a little more for smudging and packing color. You really are gonna need something like this to wash with. You could do a lot of looks with just the 3 of these, and look at the ends, oh gosh. I mean, we had to make their antennas small enough to still fit comfortably like in your makeup bag, but I'm so happy we could fit these in there. And finally, the Poe brush is a blush brush. What I like about this is that this color blush brush will always look really clean. You can put a lot of rosy colors on this brush and just spot clean it, and it's never gonna stain on you, you know, really nice. I love this. Now, if you have a huge face like me, this is great for washing color around, or maybe you're just depositing as a contour. Maybe you could use this for bronzer. I've seen Willem use brushes this size for the eyes, which I think is good for her. Okay, good for her. So these 4 brushes are gonna be available to you in this collection, only sold in a set. And look at the box, you guys. Somebody from Trixie Cosmetics got the opportunity to draw the packaging, and like, what a fun job to get to draw the Teletubbies for packaging, you know? And Joey, who drew this, Joey loves like toys and like, you know, kid core stuff. So I know they were like dying to do this. And you know, to draw these and get the real Teletubby people to give their approval is like, it's very sweet. Isn't that fun? I should mention all of this is original art. Teletubbies didn't send us pictures to use. Like, we as a team got to create these images for the collab, and that's why they look Teletubby, but they also really look Trixie Cosmetics. You know, they really still feel like we did it, which I really like, because they look a little fierce. All right, we have a blush. And if you know me, you know that this is obviously gonna be like the hero product for me, because I've been trying to talk us into doing a red blush for a long time. This is Tinky Winky's purse. This is a single blush here in the collection. Do you guys recall Tinky Winky has this egregious giant red purse carrying kind of anything and everything in that bag? Look at this. I've wanted to do red blush for so long. Look how pretty it is. Oh! Now, if you're not sure if you're a red blush person, the answer is you are. Everybody is. Every red blush looks great on everybody. This is the blush I have on today. I'll put on a little more so you guys can kind of maybe see it, but it really is like a rich red. Oh yes, don't you love that? The model who had this on, you guys, I was dying. This little gal who had a mullet on, she came up to me and she's in this mullet with this red outfit with just this blush wrapping up her face. And I was like, I was dying for her. I was dying for her. I'm not even like a red fanatic. Like, my closet is not full of red clothes, but I love red blush. I'm supposed to be revealing this product to you, but I'm just gonna put it on myself. Oh yes, oh yes. I'm gonna swatch on my arm so you guys can see it. This color is not eye approved. I don't recommend it for eyes, but I don't know what you do. Okay. So this is the same formula as our usual blush formulas, and it's the same size as our usual single blushes. Tinky Winky's purse is also vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free, of course. It's also very chic, if that matters to you. We do have a lash for this collection. I felt there was a character in this universe that we couldn't really ignore, and it's that vacuum, that sentient vacuum who kind of predated the Roomba, the original robot vacuum cleaner, excuse me. So this is Noo Noo Lash, and you guys, it's too cute. Basically our lash packaging, but with the Noo Noo's eyes. How cute, right? Oh. So like all of our lashes, this has a very generous band length, so you could chop it into pieces, you could cut it in half, you could trim it just to fit your eye perfectly. Like Katya, you guys, she basically has to cut lashes in half. She has like no eye space. For me, because I wear them on the bottom, I usually end up wearing a lash like this. I cut it into like 3s and then glue it on in chunks. So you can really do whatever you want with lashes. I mean, this is a very round look, very fluffy. I mean, this really has a fluff to it. This lash really looks plushy rather than like spiky or like cat-eyed. This really has like a fullness to it. So pretty. When we talk about this product, we say she got that Noo Noo. I mean, it's the Noo Noo. It's so good. And then finally, we have a really cute, universal, sweet, could not be left out lip product for this collection. When we first locked this in, I was like, we have to do a Tubby Custard color. I love these super pale bubblegum pinks, and I like them sheer. I love the way really light pink glosses look on pretty much everybody, especially when you really see through them and you get your own lip color kind of mixing in. So this is the packaging. It's too good. Oh my God. Oh. Gone forever. Get the Noo Noo in here. So this is Tubby Custard. This is watermelon scented. It's a little different than our other glosses. It smells really good. I had it on the photo shoot and it was like, ooh, it just like put me in the mood. Not the mood, but like the mood. This is formulated with jojoba oil. It's very moisturizing. I'm gonna swatch it. You guys can see it's a very light pale strawberry custard pink, but it is not full coverage. It's gonna be very wearable. Honestly, you can put this on your father and he will just look like he's glowing a little bit. It's not exactly Barbiecore pink. It's very plushy, very childlike. It's very innocent, it's very sweet. You guys, I'm gonna try to put it on the arm so you can see, but I'm really all the way down here. Can you see? Very cool tone. Do you guys see how it has almost a very light purpley pink to it? And it really does smell like watermelon. It's like a sugar rimmed watermelon. It's very innocent, it's very sweet, it's very Gucci for kindergarten. It's very chic feeling, but it's very like first grade picture day color. It's very cute. I'm gonna put it on today. I have on Work Wife and just like some Kimberly lipstick, so I'm gonna throw this on top of it. In the photo shoot, you guys, I had on just lip liner in this. I didn't even really have lip color on under it. But for today, I just wanted to put it over lipstick so you guys can see what it looks like. This makes me think when I first started doing drag, because I used to always wear lip gloss, and I used to always wear very light pink lip gloss. It would look really pretty on nude lips. On nude lips, honestly, it would just give you a little bit of a frozen, like little bit of a, like if you're wearing a heavier eye and you want to put something on your lip, this would look really pretty without having to wear much lip color at all. Very beautiful. Tubby Custard Lip Gloss is available for you for $16. So you're able to get a bundle for this collection. We have the Tubby Custard Lip Gloss, the Tinky Winky's Purse Blush, and you can get the palette. And I'm gonna warn you guys, our bundles are limited. We don't bundle everything and they usually go immediately. So the Teletubbies and Trixie Cosmetics collection launches this Thursday at 10 a.m. at TrixieCosmetics.com. Thank you so much to the Teletubbies for choosing to do this with us. It's been like so fun to reminisce and like really, you know, respect and like pay homage to such a wonderful creative entity. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Pride. I think this collection is fun, sweet, cute, and really cool for Pride. So have a happy Pride and get this collection this Thursday at 10 in the morning at TrixieCosmetics.com. Goodbye.